Years ago, my father locked my mother in a room for 3 days over gaining just half a pound, calling it keeping her healthy. She even thanked him for helping her stay beautiful. I stayed silent back then, but this morning he showed up outside my apartment in tears. You know how sometimes you hear stories that just make your blood run cold? Well, I lived one. It started when I was just 8 years old, with a scale, a locked door, and the crushing weight of a family secret that stole our lives, pound by agonizing pound. In our house, every single woman had to step on a scale at 6 a.m. sharp, without fail. If you gained even half a pound, you were banished. Locked in an empty bedroom, no food, until that half pound was gone. I'll never forget my mom. She once spent 3 days in there because she retained water during her period. When she finally came out, her lips were cracked, she could barely stand. But then, she smiled. She actually thanked my father for helping her stay beautiful. At 8, I truly believed that was just how life was supposed to be. By the time I was 15, I'd seen so much. My older sister had passed out twice from hunger. My younger cousin, just a little kid, would sneak desperate sips of water from the bathroom tap. And my aunt? She was teaching her own daughter how to make herself throw up after family dinners. Meanwhile, the men would pile their plates high with food, while we, the women, picked at salads, meticulously calculating every single bite. The rules were simple, brutal, and non-negotiable. Step on the scale every morning in front of a man, your father or your husband. If the number went up, you went to the room. No excuses. Not ever. Unless, of course, you were pregnant. But even then, you had a mere 6 weeks after giving birth to shed all the baby weight and get back to your marriage weight. If not, straight back to that awful room. Then, something incredible happened. Not a pregnancy, thank goodness. It was wrestling season at school, and I suddenly had this light bulb moment. I watched the boys on the team drop 5 pounds overnight for weigh-ins, just by manipulating their water intake. They'd dehydrate themselves, weigh in, then rehydrate. It was dangerous, sure, but it was temporary. And it was a revelation. I became obsessed, diving deep into every weight manipulation technique I could find. Caffeine pills as diuretics to make you pee more, the precise timing of water intake, how to trick your body into. Full story video added in below.